People often say, the more remote the place, the heavier the rain. That saying is indeed true, because I was amazed on the northern island of Vanuatu. At night here, large lobsters are almost everywhere. You simply cannot catch them all. That is a huge one. During the day, there are also all sorts of big catches everywhere. They are so big I dare not handle them lightly. Estimated to be over 100 jin, about 110 pounds. So big, so big. Hey. All right. Friends, welcome to the second episode on Vanuatu. This time, the island I will explore is located in northern Vanuatu. This island is called Motalava. It consists of a big island and a small island. Because the island we are going to is really remote. So before going ashore, Joss and I went to a tackle shop and bought a new spear gun, 36,650, which is equivalent to about 2,000 Chinese yuan, about 281 US dollars, getting ready to go ashore. The day after we bought the spear gun, we set off early for the airport. Then, with Joss's fluent Bislama, we had our boarding passes in no time. This time, our flight plan was to fly from Port Vila to Santo first. Flight time is just over an hour. The day after arriving in Santo, we continued on to Motalava. Flight time is 40 minutes. Friends, we finally landed safely. Lately, I have been seeing so many plane accident videos. I have watched too many. So once on the plane, I started overthinking. Especially this small plane. The runway the plane lands on does not even have a paved road. It is just grass. Look at our little plane. And over here is the airport. Hello, friends. A very small rural airport. Hello. Oh, wow, we are already out of the airport so quickly. Oh my goodness. After leaving the airport, I took a car and then a boat. Only then did we finally reach our destination. We have arrived, friends. It is the little seaside hut up ahead. Xiaohua is with us. Thank you. The bungalow I am staying in, Banglava, is run by Joss's friend. The price is a bit over 200 Chinese yuan per person per day, about 28 US dollars. Friends, it faces the sea. Oh my! So beautiful. I just asked the landlord. Our electricity comes from solar power, and our shower water comes from rainwater. Even the water we drink also comes from rainwater. We really depend on the weather for everything. Friends, this time Joss and I each bought this spear gun. Yes, it is about 1 meter long. To catch fish over 20 jin, which is about 22 pounds. Should not be a problem. Friends who watched the previous episode all know that Joss's foot injury has not healed yet. Yes, that is right. Being your little assistant should not be a big problem. I am not the main person. Let us set off then. I hope we have great catches today. After all, we just arrived today. Do not want to go too far. So we chose the other side of the islet. It is just a 10-minute boat ride. We have arrived, friends. The water is so clear. So blue, crystal clear. Oh my! We dove along this way. Thinking about using the new spear gun today. Makes me happy. Let us begin, friends. Here I first load one rubber band on the spear gun, because the visibility of the seawater is too good. After diving down, my heart instantly turned cold. At a glance, even tiny fish fry were hard to see. Oh, come on, nothing here at all. Over here. Afterward, Joss and I were still unwilling to give up, and kept searching forward for another 20 minutes. But in the end, the result was the same. The sea was cleaner than my own face. Too poor in fish. Not a single fish around. Even small fry were hard to see. Let us change spots. Yes, just now we were at this location. Now we moved the boat to this corner. Hopefully the fish situation will be different here. At first I was still hopeful, but once I dove down, it looked exactly the same. That is the meaning of exploration. Not every place is full of fish. Normally when I dive, sometimes 1 hour is enough. Sometimes it takes 4 hours. This is completely normal. A sand lake very rare to see, and there are fish. This time we did not stay long. After all searching everywhere, the thing we saw the most was sea grapes. For me, this is not part of my food list at all. Came all this way. Do not tell me I only get to eat sea grapes. Oh my goodness. Not a single shot fired. In the end, we even tried another spot. But it was all the same, so I will not bother describing more. Friends. Imagine both of us out here and still returning empty-handed. How embarrassing. Oh my goodness. This is my first time ever coming back with nothing. I do not know whose fault it is. This is also my first time in life. We swam in the sea for 3 hours. Normally, half an hour or 1 hour we would leave. But this time we changed 3 spots, and still nothing. Amos asked if we filmed anything tonight. Better go for lobsters. Otherwise, being empty-handed during the day is too embarrassing. Yes, tonight we eat lobster salad. This is lobster salad with vegetables and rice. And this is sweet potato. Sweet potato, haha, and also watermelon. Haha. Let me try how it tastes. Still okay, not bad. Cold and refreshing. Quite tasty. They added chives. This is pretty good. This one should be made from sweet potato. Must have sweet potato starch. Sweet potato is delicious. By the time we ate this meal, it was already past 3 in the afternoon, so we did not go anywhere else later. We just stayed quietly in the room waiting for nightfall. After all, at night we still needed to catch big lobsters. Friends, finally night has fallen. I am all dressed. My gear is ready there. Quickly, oh my goodness. Pants are on. Ha ha ha, oh no. I will help you change. Do not wear your pants backwards. Friends, how can you even wear pants backwards? We are ready for a big harvest. I will go down first. Going down. At night, 3 of us went into the sea. Joss and I were responsible for catching lobsters, and a local guy was in charge of pulling the net bag. Okay, let us start. But you know what? Lobsters here are really easy to find. Just a few minutes into the dive and I spotted one, but I underestimated these lobsters. They are too clever. Just as I reached out to grab it, it ran away. A lobster got away. Oh my goodness. A lobster I had already found. Just escaped. Luckily, right here, I caught a big crab. But the waves tonight were too strong. If you are not careful, you will be pushed 20 to 30 feet away. Oh, swimming out a bit. The waves are too big. Too big. Swim out a bit. Yes, the waves are too big. The waves here are too big. So we could only use spear guns. Otherwise, these lobsters cannot be handled. They are different. This kind of lobster is called the spiny hairy lobster. It lives on reefs with big waves. Its claw grip is the strongest I have ever seen among lobsters. All right, I found another one here. Probably just over 1 meter deep. But with these strong waves, it was hard even to aim the spear gun. Finally caught a lobster. The shot went off target, so I caught it with my bare hands. First one collected. To be honest, there really are many lobsters here. Just after putting one away, another appeared. But this one was not so lucky. I watched it slip away right under my nose. What a pity. Another one escaped. Too difficult. This route, oh my goodness. A lobster, right? Yes, yes, yes. But I do not know where it ran. Let me check. Just keep an eye on that lobster. No need to guess here. It is obvious. After seeing the lobster, the wave pushed me far away again. So it took quite a while before I found that lobster again. Tonight, catching lobsters was really not easy. Yes, got it. It is huge. The waves are too big. Our progress at night was extremely slow, because we were moving against the waves. Fortunately, the stronger the waves, the more lobsters there were. Another lobster entered my sight. Wow, another one tired but happy. There is one. Yes, this is also a lobster, only a small part of its head showing. If you do not look carefully, you would not find it. Wow, such a big one. Brother B, wow. Each lobster we catch makes us very happy. Okay. Up to now, we have probably caught quite a few. So I grabbed the one in front of me and called it a night. Enough to eat is fine. Definitely the most handsome catch tonight. Such a big one. just said the best one and immediately got another. Tonight took less than an hour. About half an hour was fighting the waves. No matter what, in the end, we still had a great harvest. Enough, right? Enough, enough. Let us head back. Friends, you cannot imagine how big the waves were. Oh my! So huge. Did you catch lobsters when you came back? Yes, we did. I will take a shower first, then look at the catch. This one is huge, oh my. This one is for the cameraman. It is already cooked without being boiled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lobsters. Although they are only one type of lobster, they are all really big. This is my arm. Comparison makes it clearer. Tonight, catching lobsters in these waves was truly very difficult. For example, if you see a lobster there and prepare to grab it, the wave will push you at least 10 feet away. Then you swim back again. All right, friends. See you tomorrow with more lobster. For dumpling filling. See you tomorrow. Good morning, friends. Now we begin making lobster. Chive dumplings. The lobsters are already prepared, but last night the little cat beside me stole one lobster. And also a crab meow. Haha. You know who it was, right? Let us begin, Tiesk. Friends, I am starting to knead the dough now. After the dough was ready, we chopped the meat of 7 lobsters into pieces, and also chopped the chives. Then we mixed the lobster filling with the chives, added some oil and salt, and stirred it all evenly. The cameraman beat the filling well, so later it would be bouncy and chewy. Then we cut the dough into small pieces. And under the cameraman's skillful hands, they became dumpling wrappers. Since the landlord had only heard of dumplings, but never seen them, he also joined our little kitchen. After the cameraman's demonstration, soon the landlord learned how to wrap dumplings too. Friends, the dumplings are all wrapped, 3 full big trays. Now time to boil the dumplings. The dumplings are ready. Friends, let us eat. Josh, let us eat. Wow, these dumplings are amazing. Crystal clear. This is the sauce we brought delicious dumplings. With this seasoning perfect. Wow, so tasty. This plate of dumplings is the cameraman's pride. Feels like New Year. Oh my! Yes. Wow, we have never eaten such delicious dumplings. This plate is for the landlord's family. The other 2 trays of dumplings, once boiled, we gave 1 tray to the landlord, so they could also feel the taste of Chinese New Year. This lobster filling is truly sweet and fresh, and very bouncy. Leave a couple more for me. I am stronger. I will eat a few more. Next time I want to do this again. So delicious, amazing. Yes. After eating dumplings, our exploration was not over. Because yesterday when we went fishing and caught nothing, even the landlord's son could not bear it. So early this morning, he filled the boat with fuel, saying he would take me to a sea area full of big fish. Since they were so confident, What reason did we have not to go? So please, friends, continue watching. Are we there? We have arrived. Wow. So beautiful, so beautiful. Right here, dive, dive, dive. Taiwan. After taking the spear gun, we quickly swam out of the shallows. Good thing we ate a lot of dumplings today. Felt strong pulling the spear gun band. But really, let me tell you, the resources here are indeed good. After searching a while, the first big guy appeared before my eyes. This huge grouper, lying there motionless, completely ignoring my presence. By eye, it weighed at least 100 jin, about 110 pounds. Since this grouper was too big, and we did not bring ropes or buoys, if we shot it, the gun would be dragged away. So Joss and I dared not act. We just looked at it. Such a huge grouper. Probably more than 100 jin, about 110 pounds. So big, so big. Too big. Really too big. After swimming away from the big grouper for a while, I found the first real catch of the day. This black grouper right in front of me collected. One black grouper, not bad, not bad. About 1 jin, around 1 pound collected. Up until now, only saw the big grouper. No other big catches for now. My heart started to get anxious. Searching again and again in reef holes. But on my way up, a small group of barracuda suddenly appeared before me. At that point, I was not picky anymore. Just shoot. Is this a barracuda? Oh my! Seems like a barracuda, seems not, but collected anyway. Joss on his side was not idle either. Just like me, he also shot 2 fish, a surgeonfish and a jackfish. Yes, this fish tastes good, really tasty fish. This one, friends, more than an hour has passed. The big catch I wanted never appeared. Instead, I found another big squid. This time, I had the urge to shoot it. My brain cells fought a battle. But finally, I gave up. Here is another one. A bit smaller, much better. Here, that made me happy. Lady Luck was watching over me. Because suddenly a huge grouper appeared in front of me. Looked at least 30, jin about 33 pounds. Rare to encounter such a prize. My heartbeat suddenly sped up. Look. After the big grouper was shot, It immediately ran into a small reef cave. No matter how hard I pulled, the grouper would not come out. My oxygen was running low. So I rushed to the surface. You were just inside. At first, I wanted my buddy to finish it with another shot, but there was no response. So I had to dive back myself, because I pulled too hard. The spear tip came out. But fortunately, the grouper was still inside the cave. I quickly surfaced, reloaded the band, dove again, and fired again. This time finally pierced the tail of the big grouper. I thought the second shot would solve it. But the grouper was stuck tightly in the cave. No matter how I pulled, it would not come out. Such a huge grouper. I shot one. It was stuck inside. Really stuck? Then I shot it again. About 30 to 40 gin, about 33 to 44 pounds. So big, so big. Then Joss and I took turns. After many dives, with teamwork, we finally got the big grouper out. It was really not easy. Amazing. Such a big grouper. I just checked the time. From shooting it to now took half an hour. Fortunately, it was only about 8 meters deep. If deeper, it would have been even harder, very big and heavy. About how many gin? About 30 gin, more or less 33 pounds. Over 30 gin, about 33 pounds. Okay, as soon as our boat docked, a group of kids rushed over, grabbing the big grouper and playing with it. But Joss and I had the same concern. Whether this big grouper carried ciguatera toxin, because such big groupers have a chance of carrying it. So around this issue, several locals also joined the discussion. In the end, Joss and I were still worried. So we kept only 2 pieces to eat and gave the rest to the local friends. Even the fish head was not spared. Friends, it is mealtime. Everyone was very tired today, so the grouper was cooked by the landlord in 2 flavors. 1 pan-fried, 1 smoked. Let us taste! This is dry-fried. Sprinkle a bit of salt, original flavor. Actually, this grouper, I wanted to braise it. Its meat is not tough. I thought it would be tough. Feels like eating steak. Fish steak, wow, delicious. The fish soup is really fresh. So fresh, really amazing. So fragrant. Indeed, so ceremonial. Must be. Friends, the Vanuatu. 2nd episode ends here. If you liked it, please give a thumbs up. Follow and comment. Bye-bye. Sending love, ha ha ha.